Hey guys, welcome to part 6. Today we're going to do a little bit more exploration. I do realize that perhaps 16 or 15 minutes is not really a lot in terms of Let's Plays, but this game is a little bit slower paced in the very start. So, you know, patience. So we left off in this system, which I already said doesn't really have anything interesting in terms of resources, but we do have a turret factory. You'll actually notice that our mining ships are still mining, so that's a good thing. Oh, and I actually do want my energy to keep recharging that jump drive. There we go, it's fully charged. I've also decided what I'm going to do in terms of the role that I'm going to be, doing. I think that this populace that we started at, it's the sauce D. Yeah, that's not how you pronounce it, but I'm not even going to try. These are going to be our friends, but if we find another nation, well, their civilians will need to be very careful around us. G'day, you're speaking to the automated interaction system. Let's build turrets. So, I can basically say, oh, I want to build a chain gun, so I need parts, which are servos, steel tubes, ammunition, steel, aluminum, lead, and targeting systems. And it is going to produce this kind of turret. I can make it so that it's an exceptional turret, and you'll notice that the amount of stuff that is required for this is actually increasing, and I can increase it manually, and the damage is going to increase, or something else is going to increase. By increasing the steel tubes, I increase the range, and by increasing the ammunition, I can increase the damage output per second. Oh, and if I increase the targeting systems, then it actually becomes a independent targeting. It automatically targets the guy and shoots for you. So what about else? Point defense chain gun, bolter, salvaging laser, mining turret. So yeah, this is basically how you create turrets you want. The only problem is that, actually, can we buy all of that here? We don't really have the money right now, but trade goods. Energy tubes, you can get aluminum. Servos, steel tubes, we can also get those. Laser heads, conductors. So I can't get everything that I need to make them, but I can already get some of this, so this is not really rare materials, or so it seems like. Oh, that's the sun in my eye! Get the fuck away! Ooh, what is this? This is a merchant from the Obski Kingdom. Hello, sir. What is your home sector? Obski Kingdom Prime is at 289319. Let's check where that is. Oh, wow, that is a... That's far. That's good. It means that if I attack these people, these guys won't know. So let's just tag that sector and add a note. I'm coming for you guys. Actually, yeah, let's do that. My guys are still mining, so I'm going to keep exploring. I'm going to use this. What I'm doing right now, my priority right now is to find more titanium, because I need a better generator. Like, this is not going to cut it. Yeah, your ship will unlock more upgrade slots with increased volume, not mass. So that's really nice to know. So what about this place? It has its own equipment dock, and it also has... oh, there goes my power. It also has this resource depot. I want to see what that thing is selling, and so I will need some money. So I can actually sell off the excess iron I have onto this resource depot, and then I'll go back to the equipment dock and buy something. Increasing my ship's velocity is also something I really will want to do. What else do we have here? A military outpost, a habitat, and all these things sell and require new things. And the green arrows on these things mean that they have a mission for me. So let's actually quickly check. The military outpost, what do they have for me? Bulletin board. Resource shortage, 66 body armors. Oh, wow. That is actually that is profitable, but I don't know where to get those. What about the habitat? Resource shortage. What about you? 25 rockets? Half a million? I think I saw rockets here somewhere. Actually, do I have a... okay. They don't have rockets, and there is a certain ship subsystem that is called the trading system, which is basically going to show me a list of all the things that is that are sold in the system. Actually, I just fucking overshot that. Stop! I should have just renamed the ship to the Chunk. Chunky boy. Let's trade material. Oh wow, this place actually has a mission, an ongoing mission to deliver 23,000 iron. We don't really have 23,000 iron yet. Yeah, and I cannot sell less than that right now because it's an ongoing mission. What about the bulletin board? Yeah, it's just an ongoing mission. Frick. Alright, I guess we are going to take a trip to the closest place over here and just grab ourselves something. I'm actually going to replace this one mining turret. I think it's this one. Yeah, that's the iron mining turret to the better one. I got ourselves a double titanium mining turret. Alright. What about here? Yep, that works. There we go. And the titanium turrets is going to allow us to mine a little bit faster. Now we just need to find a suitable little rock for that to happen. Yeah, this is not the best time to encounter a mission like this. I'm sad to say. Especially when we're half through the episode. Are there really no rocks here? Oh, and by the way, yeah, you can mine these rocks. Like, they will sometimes have trace amounts of resources, and that is to prevent the chance where you legitimately get stuck. Like, you run out of resources, you can't repair your ship, you can't jump anywhere. So, ow. Let's avoid hitting this thing. So these things are usually going to contain some trace amounts of resources. Yep. But this is not why we are here for. I actually want to find more. Does this field have anything? I should have probably checked that before I flew here. Wah, wah. And this is, in fact, the only field in the system. Okay, screw it, I guess. I have an idea. Let's actually go and see what these guys have to offer before we actually start selling our iron for them. Actually, we can just jump back to our home sector real quick and sell the thing. Actually, we don't even need to jump back, guys. I can do the thing where I just go to this thing and switch to one of my ships. So, I want to switch to Miner 1. So, again, this is the reason why we actually have those captains. We could have built the ships from, like, from the block, from 0, but I wanted to have a captain, because it allows me to do this. And this guy's right next to the... depot. This is beautiful. I like this. So I'm just going to sell half of my iron right now. I have 19, so it'll just sell like, what, 9,000? Boop. Now I have 35,000 credits. That's nice. I'm going to exit the ship, and I'm going to tell it to go mine again. Try not to get squished by it. And as for me, I'm going to switch back to this ship. See, I didn't even need to jump anywhere. There we go. Right now, I'm mostly interested to see what these guys have to offer. There is one specific upgrade for the engine that I'm very interested in, and it's basically it removes the... Okay, what it does, it basically removes the speed limit, but it basically cuts the amount of power. You basically overcharge the engine. That's what it means. And the only way you can install it if it's a permanent install, by the way. You can't just equip it and unequip it when you want. I'm actually kind of disappointed that field didn't have any amount of resources in it. Okay, we're going to flip our ship back. Actually, we don't need to. This thing still can break pretty well. It's after we get that upgrade when burning in the opposite direction is actually something you need to do constantly. Trade equipment, let's see. This one, for example, it increases the jump range. This is something we might want to get at some point. And engine upgrade is also one of the things we might want to get. But actually, no, this place doesn't really sell anything interesting. Fighters. At some point in time, we are going to get to the type of resources that is going to allow us to build fighters and basically act like a carrier, so this is where you buy those things. But apart from that, this place doesn't really have anything interesting. This might be interesting. The tractor beam upgrade. If we find a battle, we can just fly through and just hoover up everything. Yeah, this is not a lot. I'll grab one of those. I'm not going to place it right now because we already have, like, you know, energy management issues. But what I am going to do is kind of try to get away a little bit. I want to move a little bit deeper. There is no... I checked these systems, by the way. What I wanted to try to do is get that a trade thing so we can buy the rockets if they're sold in any of the sectors nearby. But alas, that wasn't the case. Northwest. Where do we want to go to south? southeast. So where is that? South-southeast, there we go. We want to take this gate, and we're going to go... not exactly closer to the center, but still... we're going to spread out a little bit. Now the thing is, there's also things that are in the neighboring sectors, but right now our problem is that every single time we jump, we completely peg out our energy reserves. This is our short-term goal. We need to get a better generator. Like, we need to upgrade the ship's power systems. Which I'll probably place somewhere around here. It's a neat little protected spot. Like, I do realize you understand that, like, I do hope that you understand that, hey, this thing is just going to pig out over time. It's going to get a bit chonky in size as I add more and more crap to it. But yeah, hopefully the next system is going to have something interesting for us. Oh, and I think it do. So we are actually entering the territory for this other nation. And the cool thing about it is that our relation with this nation, hey, that rhymed, is actually poor. So there is absolutely no problem. Southwest. Yes, that is the one. So there's actually no reason not to attack these people. As long as there's no traders present from the Sausadeus, I'm gonna call it the Sausadeus, fuck it, from the Sausadeus nation, they can't report any war crimes about me. But the only problem is that we currently only have, like, 2 chain guns, which are kind of dinky. So, I'm going to kind of check out this place. I want to see what they have, and if they're worth attacking. Because if they are, oh boy. That is another system. Check it. So yeah, this is basically the border from these people. Our mining drones are still doing the thing, by the way. I can't tell if both of them are, though. Looks like, yeah, both of them are. Oh! Oh! That is a lot of red. Well, almost red. They're not hostile. Titanium. Okay, guys, we're gonna stop here. We're gonna stop here for a bit, and the next one is going to be very angry.